tournant au rythme des verres qui se vident et se remplissent. Je suis ton absence qui devient ma seule présence. Je suis l'espoir d'une fille, impétueuse et fatiguée du monde fou qui l'entoure. Je suis mes amours, mes peurs et mes chagrins. Je suis l'attente en mouvement. Un roman d'amour qui n'a pas encore été écrit. Je suis cette robe rose qui me fait danser dans les bars, légère et courte, comme notre histoire. Je suis tes yeux bleus désormais lointains et les prochains. Je suis la nuit en cacophonie qui étouffe mes larmes pour les rendre plus jolies. Le bruit de mes pas marchant sur le trottoir mouillé dans la nuit noire et le silence assourdissant d'avoir trop espéré. Qui n'a pas encore été écrit.
All right. We've had smoother starts to the streams. I'll be real. We've had smoother ones. I have no idea what happened. Thank you for rejoining again. We went live and I don't know. The stream just then said stream ended. It was like 2 seconds. Hopefully people found their way here. What's up, fam? It's Monday. Hold up. God, I'm all frazzled. I just fell going up the stairs. You ever fall going up the stairs? It sounds better than falling down the stairs, but it's really not. It's really not any better. It's like equally crap. I'm okay. Just like smashed my finger a little bit, but you know, we move on. We continue. We're here. Man, hopefully people find the stream because I linked the other stream. That one's over. That one's gone. So all the links I put out there are now to the wrong place. We'll figure it out later. You guys are here. Yeah, I know. You feel so clumsy. You're like, wow, I'm just a huge failure. But it happens to everybody. What's going on, fam? Got this mix going on today by 𝐂𝐴. Don't know. Never found it. Never seen her before. This mix was published 2 months ago. Has almost 1 million views. 𝐂𝐴 killing it. DJing for us today. Realistically, not that much is going on. If you look at investing.com or any economic calendars, you will find there's just nothing going on here at all. But that's okay. It is the second Monday of September, and it's, let's see. Second Monday of September. Last Monday, we opened to a little rally, and on the 3rd, which was Tuesday, we took a short. Remember, we took that live, and it was At the time, the highest short taken in September. Let's get rid of this. Highest short taken in September. We did that live. Though price then did come back on Friday, traded higher. We've held the low, and now we are exactly again at 112,500. This is the exact same price. September off to a slow start, but not a bad start. We do see our lows coming up here. We do see resistance being tested again. I think this gives an opportunity here. You could look to take a short again. I got stopped out. I moved the stop right to that entry. So I got stopped out from that Tuesday position, but it probably could be taken again. I don't like it as much as I did on Tuesday. With our lows coming up and buyers coming in early, seeing that resistance pecked away by multiple tests, I think the probability of breaking to the upside here is greater than it was about a week ago. So I'm probably not going to take that trade, but I am going to look for trades today. We can check back in on a little bit of that VWAP analysis you guys liked so much. Take a look at what our VWAPs are. We're still right there at the line. However, we have broken above the VWAP and kind of back tested it here. And let's see. Yep. This is the live trade. This is our live trade from Friday. Check this bad boy out. It actually played out really well. Looking for a move to the upside after the stream. We got it. It did not quite fill the short there. Did not. But rejected as we kind of be real, as we were looking for in the analysis. Rejected. And we said if we saw that VWAP broken, that we could look for a long position. There it is. So actually that was some fire TA. That was awesome. Finding support at our September VWAP, rallying to that daily VWAP before rejecting, trading lower, breaking, filling the long, and now moving up. I like that actually. That's not looking bad at all. We'll probably get into more of that here. What is moving today?
I had to click twice.
What's going on here? Chat, help me out. Mr. Casper. Thumbnail was so good he had to click twice, my lord. Well, you had to click twice because there's 2 freaking streams, bro. YouTube rugged us. We went live and then, I don't know, like 2 seconds into the live, it was just like stream ended. It was almost as if I had hit end the live, but I didn't. You know, I should go ahead. I feel like I should make that private, but I'll do it after the stream. Pengo's moving. You guys, if you are not familiar with Jason Casper, which you obviously are, go check out his channel. Dude's a goat. Love this man. Love this man. Awesome guy. Check him out. Jason Casper. Right here on the tubes. You all know him. There's like probably 0 people in this chat right now who are like, I've never heard of him. Never seen him on YouTube. What's up, bro? What was Casper doing today? Background music low. Good. Good. I can turn it up a little bit, but it's supposed to be low. There is a bottom threshold for that, though. If it's too low, it can just be annoying because you can't really hear it, but it's still interrupting your hearing. So I'll tune it. There you go. Right. Later. A little bit quieter now. There we go. It's going to stay right there, I think. Let me know. Let me know how it's going. Alexa, turn the music. You want it down? Oh God! Now I see people say turn it down. Say it's too low. Pickle, give me the real facts. So we are in Sendy September, but we have not started Sendying yet. We've seen the corn moon. We had a full moon. I think it was last night, and it is a special corn moon. Yeah, that's right. The moons, so I learned this, the moons, like the hunter moon and whatever moon, they're pretty much just based on like the time of year and seasonality in the sense of like, so it's the corn moon and corn is typically, they start harvesting the corn now. When it's like the hunter moon, that's kind of when the hunting season begins, etc. So, well, it's not related to Bitcoin. We have seen this play out. I have bad memories. You guys know I moved from a big corn farm in the last year. I lived out in the middle of nowhere. And I remember so clearly in 2021, waking up one morning and I saw them clearing the corn. And I was like, it's a sign. And it was like, that was it. Like the run was over. It was like down. So I will tell you, don't worry. That was in November. It was like November, December. It was not during the corn moon, which I believe this would have been the corn moon. Wait, where are we? Around here, the corn moon? Something like that. Later in September. So the corn moon in the last cycle was bully. But I can't shake it. I can't shake seeing them with their big machines out, cutting down the corn, and I'm like, yeah, corn, haha. And then it was like, well, top sand and now we're going down. I remember that very clearly. But that's it. We got the corn moon. I think over the last few of these, what is this? The full moon, new moon, full moon. Yeah. The last few new moons, I think, have played out pretty bullishly. Right here. August 8th brought us to 125K, brought us to all-time highs. Okay, I'll take that. The last new moon, full moon brought us to all-time highs. Before that in July, I'll take that as well. That also brought us to all-time highs. Whoa, wait a minute. Here we go. Here's one that didn't work out. That one didn't work out. Just trade it down. May, did that hit an all-time high? How many of these have brought us to all-time highs? A lot. Okay. Let's see. Wow. 3 out of the last 4 full moons have brought us to all-time highs. This is the only one that didn't. Right here. This one, nothing happened. And you look back actually at the 5th full moon in this series, and you'll see that actually was right at the bottom, and we rallied. Interesting. 4 out of the 5 last full moons were very bullish. 3 out of 5 brought us to all-time highs. Here we are today. If I was a betting man, I might say that maybe this will lead us to a rally. I think it makes sense to see markets rally into the 17th, at least into the FOMC. It's the biggest, most important FOMC of our lives, friends. You know it. They always are. But this one even more so. This one doubly so. Gaps filling? Yeah, not quite there yet. We have a big CME gap sitting right above us. 114.2 to 116.6. Unfilled. I think that fills. Hold up.
It was all just a dream.
Hard to hear you through music. It's way too loud now? Oh, wow. All right, well, today's just not my day. My bad. It's awful and loud. Fam. Yeah, Pickle, I saw you texting me. I had my phone. Didn't feel it. This has to be better. I should just go no music now. After all this. Well, 4 out of the 5 last full moons, if you couldn't hear me, have been very bullish. Full moon TA astrology. You know, people say it's astrology for men. Might as well just make it actually astrology. Literally astrology. I don't know how much you caught of this. You guys say you couldn't hear. 4 out of the 5 were rather bullish. 1 was pretty neutral. 3 out of the 5 brought us to all-time highs. 1 of which was right here at the low in April. These have been pretty bully. I think it's not a bad sign to have right here. This is looking more like a low, as we have held a higher low here in September. Really just need to see last week's high broken. It's trade above 13.4, 13.5, and we have a beautiful inverse head and shoulders. Things look good. Wonder how many people are scared away from music. Not many. Doesn't seem like many. Our numbers are climbing. Look at that. Climbing. Let's keep that going. The more you like, we only have 81 likes. We have 500 viewers. Come on, guys. The more you like, subscribe, share, chat, vote in the polls, whatever. The more you engage with the live stream, the more people that it is shown to. And that's how these streams keep growing. Let me see. Pickle, did you say something other than probably the music's too loud? Now it's definitely too loud. Oh my. Oh well. Well, we're just having a dance party, friends. The stream ended right away when we started. Now the music's too loud. You've lost me, but now you're back. King Peasant, my guy. Mr. Nibbles is in the house. Let's go, bro. One or two more ticks down, sure. How about that? We'll just do that. We'll just do that. You probably can't even hear it now. That's fine. We're just vibing. What's up, Verhoofty? Digital Real Estate. How are you, man? Hey, you. Stop the background music. All right. God, this is not my day. Someone's aware of moon phases. Well, your boy, right here has been yelling about moon phases as far back as crypto YouTube goes. Let me see if I can find this now. Moon. Yes. The Bitcoin and moon connection.
What's up, traders?
What's up, traders? Look at this. Oh, look at this. All right. Today's a day, man. This is from this is like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even know exactly when this is from. Look at this video. Look at this guy.
Today I have a video you're not gonna want to miss. Is the moon controlling Bitcoin's price? Sounds crazy.
I edited this myself. I edited this by myself, and you can tell it's terrible. Look at this. Looking at moons. Looking at the charts. Anyway, that's like from, I think that's from summer of 21. That was a long time ago. Been talking about this for a long time. Moons should be taken seriously in the sense of you should be aware that markets and people and living things have rhythms. The rhythm tends to be kind of like 2 weeks. Coincidentally or not, the moon phase is 2 weeks. If you look into nature, 28 days is just a very common cycle. That's the full moon phase, right? So is it the moon controlling the price like that video suggests? No, of course not. But people and animals and just living things, just nature, and we're part of nature, just kind of flow to it. You know, pretty much everything kind of cycles up and down. We have ups and downs, and it just seems to be relevant. And people have literally traded moon cycles for thousands of years. I wouldn't recommend it. But we do see patterns, we do see relevance, we do see importance. And, you know, when you need a little extra hopium, sometimes it's just a good go-to. Good thing to look at. Where did that go? All the music stuff threw me off. I blame myself. Yeah. I know you guys couldn't hear me, but full moons since April have been very bully. These new moons actually have been rather bearish as well. End of May, you know, that led to our local low here in June. End of July came around, new moon led to a local low again within a few days. End of August, same thing. So we've actually, there are times when the correlation is solid, and there are times when it's weaker or even inverted. But right now it seems pretty good. I guess that would be pending a rally from here, right? Pending a move up. All-time highs came after August's full moon. All-time high after July's full moon. All-time high after May's full moon. And not just all-time high, but like price moved up and it didn't hit lower lows, didn't come back down. June, it's pretty neutral. This one didn't really play out the same. So pretty good track record here just in the last few. 1, 2, 3 here, all-time highs. April's no all-time high, but certainly was a bullish full moon. We rallied. We came off the low. We moved to all-time high. So, you know, I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense here to take this as a good signal, to take it as upside, and it adds up. You know, you look at the date. What are we at? The 8th. 2 weeks from now will be the 22nd. That's like the week after the FOMC. That'll give us that new moon phase. The moon phase changing again. I think that lines up. Makes sense. Oh, and actually, there's a few days before. Yeah, right here, 21st on Sunday. So like, yeah. Last trading day Friday. It adds up. Okay. Provided there's no more problems here. Maybe I can actually like read the chat. Fibonacci found in nature? Absolutely. You're gonna time cycle charting? Well, look for Sunday. Right. Let's look at these VWAPs. Let's look at the VWAP. So I'm going to get rid of Friday's VWAP. I've already added in today's VWAP. So it's Monday, so that's the weekly and the daily. Price is following it up pretty well. We, of course, below it have August's VWAP. And we can see this is giving us 110.7 and 112. 112 for today. I wonder if we can look for a scalp. Maybe I'll take this live. 112. 112.1. I guess I'll put the stop down here. I like the stop for this original trade. Let's target. What's the RR here? Can we still get a 2? 2 to 1. I should really start doing the opposite. I should really start doing 1 to 2 trades live. That way you guys are like, wow, Tom's live trades hit all the time. The mystery of risk to reward. Let me see. 12. What do I got? What do I got? That Doge trade's still open. I forgot about it, to be honest. Yeah, it is not just open. It's cooking. 178%. Let's go. Not a good representation because the other ones got stopped out. 12. 12. Let's actually see. It's right there on the 1 hour close earlier. I'm going to take that. 112.30 on BYDFI. Trading live on BYDFI. You can join me. 112.60. Limit sell? No, I don't want to limit sell there. What? Okay. Six. Done. Did it work? I wonder if I'm lagging. Why did that not work? What? What? Get down a little bit. Maybe this is why. There it is. I don't know what just happened, but there we go. I placed this trade. We'll see what happens for now. I may find a better trade. I may look to change it. We'll find out here. Right to that daily VWAP. Let's see. Easy. $13.2. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's 2 to 1, meaning you only have to hit this trade. You only have to have like what? 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2? Just a 1% upside. This is a really tight trade. This is a really tight scalp. This is almost silly to do, but whatever. We're live. What's up, K-Rob? Music's great. Can I be an educator? I don't know. It's not my day, bro. It's not my day today. Stream messed up. Music was too loud for a while. It is what it is. Add this to your gaming playlist. Yeah, so here you go. Look up 𝐿𝐼KA on YouTube. This is your DJ day. This came out 2 months ago. Just popped up on my homepage, and I was like, I like this jam. You wouldn't believe a word. Google AI told you it's woke. I don't believe a word Google AI tells me because it just seems like gibberish all the time. Good house music, good BT analysis. Thank you. What's up, FIFA? That's gonna rip this week is great, but at what point should you sell K-Rob? Man, when that ain't that the thing, man. I mean, probably. That's a loaded question. Sell what? Just like be out of crypto, all out? What point should you sell a leverage position? You know, like, I don't know, what's your investing horizon? What are your, there's so many questions. You can't, to say like when should you sell, it's like is a loaded question. If you wanted a really simple answer, I would just say Q4 of this year. October, November, December. That's probably when. It's still louder than me. Oh, no. You're trolling. You're trolling. There's no way. I should just turn it off. Too many problems today. Trading a few percent can do. Lie about the rest. What's up, Greg? This music is Marxy. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that symbol means. Infinity? Oh, boys. What's up, Donnie? Alexandra G, FIFO, Future Dream, Greg, Savchuk. What's up, bro? Guy, Incognitable, Heaven Pack, K-Rob, Kevin, Mark, and Mohammedi. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Navman, Ralph, enjoying the sun. Get it in. Winter's coming. What's up, Roz, Shane, Tony, Bojack, Pickle? Tillin was here. I don't know. It's just, the stream is full of problems today. But I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Elevator music. Yes. That's what it's supposed to be. Hype. Yeah, I have hype pulled up already. I don't know if you actually meant the chart hype. I don't know if you meant the chart, but I already got it pulled up. I've had my eye on hype for a while, man. It's been a slow grind, but we found hype BTC. We found its value against Bitcoin. Saw the chart and said, man, there's a trade here. There's a trade here. Right now, it's at all-time high against Bitcoin. It's also at all-time high versus the dollar. Convenient. Can't believe this hasn't broken out yet. Looks like it should. Higher lows, flat top. Let's go. Who are these people? Lion, I own both. Who are these people? Who are these people that own Tron and Hype? That'd be me. That would be me, sir. I saw some funny posts about Tron the other day, but they were probably Saturday. As it sold off, this is like the first sell-off, 20%. It's like the first sell-off, man. Since all-time high back here in last year, 55%. There's been like no sell-offs. You look back at its chart, there's like no sell-offs. In fact, this doesn't even look really bad when you zoom out. It looks kind of just like all this. Bullish engulfing candle off that sell-off. I don't know. Is this a good buy right now? I don't know. I don't know, but the chart's strong. Like, I don't think anyone should be all in on Justin Sun's coin, right? But this isn't bad. I think that a small allocation can make sense. I also use Tron constantly. Well, I use the chain. I don't use Tron itself, really. I use USDT on Tron a lot. So I have some Tron because of that, but I also have bought some over the years just because it just kept going up. It like really never stopped going up. Never really went down either. Never really went up or down. Really just stable. Really stable. Really manipulated, if you want to say that. You can call it that. Crow's coming on home. Looks like the S&P, I know. It does. Look. Crow's coming home. We watched Crow. We saw a rally. You guys FOMO'd. 15's calling. Hopefully you guys didn't get caught at like 40 cents. All the way up. I think it's coming. I would gladly just miss the boat though if it doesn't. I'm good. Full moon pump, hopefully. Let's do it. Please. Short's still open. Which one of these can I close? I guess I can close this. S&P crawling. Markets are just waiting for the FOMC this month. That's my genuine belief, is markets do not want to move until the FOMC. They'll do their little bounces. They'll do their little up and downs, but like, look at dominance. Dominance has just stopped in its tracks. It does not look strong, but it stopped in its tracks come last week of August. It was like, nah, we'll wait. We'll wait and see what happens. I'm looking for like 60 on hype. 61. I bought a little bit of spot on this a while ago. Somewhere up here, right? Somewhere in like the 40s. So I'm definitely not up a ton or anything, but I just got bored. I got bored of watching the same charts, man. Like the same charts doing nothing. Remember when Ethereum was moving and it was crazy and it was exciting and then it just stopped? This looks like shit. This does look like shit. Look at all these tests here. 4,200. I still think this long is good. I still think you see 4,600. But this, what is this Ethereum? What is this? This is the opposite of what we like. We don't like this. We don't like the lower highs and testing support over and over again. We don't like that. Get that out of here. What happened? Market got so boring. It's like Ethereum hit all-time high at the end of August and then just everything stopped. Just all the wheels stopped. XRP, Solana. What's Solana doing? Solana still like the same as Friday, still the same as last week. Still looks good. Still think that this is playing out. But man, what is happening? Just coiling. Make a move. I'm bored. I'm bored of these same prices. There's like nothing here. It's just higher lows. It just keeps doing this. I don't have any like new analysis. Is Sol hit support? It's been making higher highs and higher lows since April. Higher highs and higher lows. It should look to test 250. And I think realistically it should test all-time high. But man, what's the time frame on this? April, May, June, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months now of this. Taking its time. Meanwhile, gold is at all-time high. Waiting for a cut probably. I just opened XRP. Meanwhile, gold's at all-time high and crypto's crawling. This isn't the best looking either. This looks like Ethereum. What I was just complaining about. I don't like that. XRP was looking very bullish back here. Like this August bounce. It was looking very bullish to keep ripping. This lower low at the end of August, not the best. This might just be a waiting game now. I still think XRP has higher highs to go. I think it'll break this. I think it will break its all-time high again this year. But it's absolutely waiting for the corn. 100% waiting for Bitcoin. 310. I don't like that bet right now. Don't like that bet right now. Here's what I think. In the short term, I think you see XRP trade to 303. Its seemingly favorite number. Wouldn't be surprised to see it reject from 303. Check out the monthly time frame. Gold, guns, and gals. Yeah. Gold is ripping. Gold is doing what we've been waiting for Bitcoin to do for years. Just break all-time highs and float up. Just do that price exploration. Find out where you're going. I think gold is going to trade to like 5,000. Honestly, it could trade to 5,000 by the end of the year. It's a hard call because there's not a lot of time at the end of the year. But I think gold is heading for 5,000 before it sees any real move to the downside. Like you get up and downs on the way, right? But I can't imagine it coming back to like 2,800 before hitting like 5,000. And who knows? 2,800 may be off the table by then. I think this is just going to float up. Certainly for the rest of the year. Maybe Q1. So if it floats up into the end of the year, which I think is the bet, right? Probably in Q1 of next year you see red. Then back to green Q2. Something like that. Man. 1969 to 1980. Over 11 years back here, gold went 2,000%. It's kind of bonkers. I never really thought of that. 700%. Gold's just off in space, man. It broke its highest trend. It doesn't have like any just no trend lines, no resistance, just nothing above it. We saw that happen live and we're like, well, gold's probably about to behave very differently than it did. No changes. No changes to yield since Friday. Still looking at 50 BPS in the next 6 months, 75 in the next year. Oh. Silver. Silver might be going for all-time high here. Like this month, next month. We'll see. Honestly, we'll see at FOMC. Something happens that causes risk assets to sell off. We might see gold and silver pump more. And gold's already pumping, but got the back test at 28. You could of course see silver come back to 34 before moving to 50. But man, 50 seems all but granted at this point. You get to 50, seems all but granted that you're looking to probably double at least 100, 122. We've got some fib extensions up here. 722 watching, 155 likes. Tell them all, track. Tell them. Stop slacking. Dude, Render, you're such a boring chart. I drew this box and you just stayed in it. I'm going to close this one. I'm going to close Render. You've been open for like weeks. ENA, I saw ENA was pumping. I saw ENA was up. I saw... Let's see if our live trade here coming on in, maybe about to get filled. We did the analysis live, set the trade live here on BYDFI. Guys, sign up using my link, help support the stream. You'll get some big deposit bonuses. No KYC. It's a good place to trade. Set this live and now it's coming on in to either make my day or take my money. We'll find out. Where's this chart? I gotta keep this up. Right here. Come on down, baby. The price is right. You know, open DNA doesn't... I guess that's on the week. Chill out, mouse sensitivity. Yeah, ENA is up, but ENA is also like right at resistance. We got stopped out on this trade, but but just buy like a cent. Target was 81.40 as it was resistance. I feel like this is just that trade playing out. I wouldn't get too excited. Break 85 cents, then you're going for $1. Okay, 𝐂𝐴𝐺, what's moving? Not trading Mondays anymore. Not a bad idea, 𝐂𝐿. Not a bad idea, bro. What is meme core? What the hell is that? Never heard of it. Anybody heard of that? What about fast token? I've never heard of that either. Apparently these are both in the top 300. Top 100? What? What the fuck is this? This has been trading since July. Oh god, I'm gonna rip this a new one. Been trading since July and it's... What? What number? It's 47? I don't think so. AI Tech Solutions. I know you've been saying it. You've been saying it. MPC. I don't think I have AI Tech as a chart. God damn it, dude. 𝐵𝐻. Accidentally just flipped to 𝐵𝐻. At the 50-day moving average. Probably a bad place to look for long. What about your mom token? I mean, you can never forget about your mom's token. Pull up link. Heard we're getting the seeker airdrops. What are those? What's that? Link. Not seeing anything great. I'd look down. I mean, still look down there at 19. This is not a great. This is not great looking. A lot of shit's not great looking right now, though. I guess I'm still on board with this original analysis. Resistance was at 1921. You broke it. I thought we were heading for 30. Didn't quite hit it. I think now the Piper's waiting for you at 19. But 19 likely going to be a strong entry if it comes. 𝐻𝐻 limit short 41. Yeah. 41. Yeah, I could see that play. From your lower high here. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see the argument for a short right here. 34. Yeah, I got 22 or 2.2 cents untested. Did my trade fill you up? No, did we're getting skunked? Now we just gotta be patient. Oh yeah, I just realized that's gonna... If that fills, I hate that. It's gonna like mess with this position, but oh well. Who cares? What do you do? AI Tech. What was the thing you're like? You just kept saying it. What up? It's not traded in many places. BitGet spot market. Ugh. Ugh. Never liked BitGet. Never trusted BitGet. I'm not seeing whatever it is you're seeing. What's up, Derek? 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐭 𝐬𝐧 I don't know what that is. Look at the website. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Fartcoin. I haven't pulled up Fartcoin in a while. What's good with the farts? What's up, ZTR? How you doing, man? All right, Fartcoin came home. Fartcoin came on home. Fartcoin was probably a good long at 70 cents. Feels weird saying that. Okay. Seems like a really indifferent day for alts. All right, 93 cents for Fartcoin looks good. A lot of these charts are just indifferent today. They're ooh. Look at that. All right, I'll make the call. Fartcoin's looking for 93 cents. Look at this death cross coming in. Boom, right at 93 cents. You got it. Wow, there's actually a ton of confluence there. You have the death cross coming at 93 cents. You have the daily Ichi, the TK right there, 93.3. You have a horizontal, major horizontal level, 93.3. I'm sure there is some fib here. Points, I mean, yeah. Oh, how? That's not a bad trade though. 13%. Where's the entry? Where's the entry though? $76 maybe. Stinky. Stanky. Hella stanky. Fartcoin at 93 cents. Let's go. XDC. I haven't looked at it in a while. Last time I looked at it, there was nothing to say. The last few times, there was like nothing to say. Wow. Wow. That would have been a great entry. A lower high. Not a good look. Not a good look. I'm not sure any alts have been a good look today. I don't know if any of them have. This one not looking great either. You can't like this, right? I mean, this was nice. This little support at 5-6 cents. And you're hitting the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, and now you're chilling here. So like you gotta hope if you can do that. But I don't love that. This looks more like it just wants to return here, make another go. Careful. Careful. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't touch this. If you get a shot at 6 cents, maybe got some value there. I've tested 6 cents a lot though. Randy, you personally sold everything except Bitcoin. I can see that. I can see that being a play. Have you done AVAX? No. CRV now. I'll pull up some stuff. Honestly, these alts, they all just none of them are like doing much. Kind of just trading sideways. Trading sideways, not giving us great stuff. There's a few exceptions. AVAX, I think, has a little room to go up against Bitcoin there. Backtest 0003. Been in an uptrend for 3 months, but you really haven't made progress there. That's strong. That's bully. $30, 20-30% is actually really big. This does look like there's a play. This might be some alpha. It's like 30%. I wouldn't I wouldn't have much hope for beyond there. But that's not a bad move. It's not a bad play. This trade still could be in play from 23.72. But dude, you haven't gone anywhere still. My lord. My lord. I mean, this is kind of that same structure. I think AVAX is going to look for 32. Trade's still there. Just Lord knows, man. It could take forever. I do not have the patience for you, AVAX. Mostly because he went down into like the start of the year when everything was going up and then just never did anything. It's like came back to the yearly open. It might literally be at the yearly open. Is that what's going on here? No, it's actually down. Yeah, like this is kind of my mindset here is like you have a coin that hit a peak at the previous cycle, you know, 2021, sold off like everything else, started moving back up in 2023 like everything else, but then in the last year, almost 2 years, has moved down while everything else has moved up. That's brutal. That's not good. I think there's a short-term play. I don't know how long it'll take to play out, but like I think there's a play, especially on the BTC pair, just back to that previous resistance, 0003. I think there's a play. Good luck with that. Bitcoin really didn't fill my entry. Really didn't fill my live trade yet. Don't want these indicators on here. I don't know how to get rid of them. I swear I've gotten rid of them before, but I don't know how. So close. Most alts will never recover. That's how it seems. Everyone's front loading FOMC. Yeah, I think all markets are just waiting. Bury the rave. 98K by the end of week. Got that feeling in your loins. I mean, if I was what the hell is this song? I don't know, dude. It's just low. What is it? It's like progressive, just like mix, lo-fi, progressive, deep house. It's just like it's supposed to be undistracting. Clearly, it's distracted some of you. Full moon, baby. Oh, it's good, says Kaz. Dude, so many people have hated it. This is 𝐂𝐴, L-I-K-A. Here, I'll just put the thing in here. There you go. There's the link. L-I-K-A. I'm digging it. Yeah, it's just vibes. It's not supposed to be like anything other than vibes. Just as a vibes. So it's caffeine gum when I'm done streaming. Okay. Yo, booped. Digging the tunes? Cool. Cool. Trading on BYDFI. World Liberty Finance. God, I would never buy this, but is what it is. Chart's a chart. This is not bad, right? Well, I mean, the chart's bad, but very zoomed in price action on the hourly is not bad. All-time high, retested your open, retested lower high, broke down, ran stops, broke through resistance, tapped it again. There's a trade here. There you go. Something like that. Still a 2-to-1 and with the stop loss under the all-time low. I'm not touching this. This is all you guys. But I don't hate that back test. You can see price interacting with it as resistance, broke through. As support, bounced. Shit. Might not get the fill. It's okay. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some, and some you don't even get to play, but that's okay. It's just part of the game. That's cool. Dude, man. That's weird. You can get analytics now on your stream while it's live. You didn't used to be able to do that. That's wild. Okay. That's weird. That's wild. They must have added this. I just accidentally noticed that right now. Others, Bitcoin looks bullish. Pith. Oh yeah, Justin, you're asking about Pith. I'll pull it up. I'll pay it up. What's up, Kevin? Yeah? Alright. I like that. Resistance. Breakthrough. Backtest. Okay. I think this is probably obvious here. The play. Although I always think that. The play is probably obvious. Stop below your low. Target 21. That high is a little weird. This is my kind of trade though. I like this kind of setup. You have resistance, you see price blast through it. Instead of chasing it up to the top, you wait. You wait for it to come back to that previous resistance, and then you can look for a position. Really similar to what we're looking for on Crow. You know, Crow's doing a similar thing. It's got a little farther to go for Crow, but $0.15. Patience. Patience is probably the name of the game today. Lord knows I don't have it right now. Borg. The hell's Borg? Trick shots. I don't even have it. I don't even have it. Love from India. How you doing, FX trading? Love from America. Ooh, not enough memory to open this page. Reload. Svissbog. Svissbog? I think I might have heard of this actually. Launched at like 𝐂𝐴𝐽 bull run in 2018, like 2017-18. 𝐂𝐴𝐽. Traded down to 0.03. Traded at, wow, look at that. I mean, yo, some of this looks good. It kind of looks like Doge. It looks like some other coins. You have your higher low, your higher high. That's actually sucks you broke that low, but higher high, higher low. Like kind of Doge has that kind of vibe. I don't know. Like, yeah, this definitely could trade up. I just would imagine there are better bets, really. You know, like this is old. We haven't really seen the old stuff run. I wouldn't bet on it like going down either. I don't know. I just wouldn't touch it personally. It's not a good sign that's been around since like 𝐂𝐴 2017, 18, and I just like never hear anyone talk about it. I thought it was like a new thing when you said Borg, because I was like, I haven't heard of that. I'm guessing there are better bets. If you're already in it, probably can get off at 50 cents. Wow. 𝐂𝐴. Why no 𝐂𝐴, John? What's wrong with 𝐂𝐴? Randy Greer, AVAX. Dude, AVAX's Bitcoin chart looks good. They get 30% gain. I think that's solid. USD pair. Is there a cross? I don't know. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Cross or no cross. Daily cross. Not on the day. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I think it has upside. I think it has upside, right? But I would have also said that probably for the last how many weeks. I think it's still gonna do it. Same is true on the Bitcoin pair. I still think it's gonna make this move. I don't know though. Like the timing could just how much longer? Could be today. Could be 6 months. This is moving so slow. This doesn't look bad though. This looks way better than it has. Look at these weeklies. Look at the lows coming up. The flat top there, man. That's not bad. I started chewing the gum. Look at the BTC pair, dude. Like, I like that. I like that for a trade. I don't think I'm gonna take it though. Like, that's solid. And all you're doing is playing like a bounce. You're not even like playing it to, I don't know, some unrealistic number. It's just support, lower high, rejection, break, back test, boom. Even if you're going all the way down, right? You still might be able to eke out that 30%. That's pretty good. It's cringe. Yeah, I'm not worried about being cringe, John. It's as it is. People think everything. If I was worried about what people thought were cringe, man, I wouldn't be able to do or say anything. Somebody thinks everything's cringe. Got an audience of like almost 200,000 people. There's always someone's gonna hate anything you do. Doesn't matter what it is. Someone will be like, "It's cringe that you use this word," and then someone else will be like, "It's cringe you don't use that word." It's like, okay, I'll just do whatever I want, I guess. Not worry about it. It's the only way to be. HyperLiduid chilling. Trade coming into its own slowly. Total. Just waiting. I think we get all the big moves at or just after FOMC. Maybe Solana is looking to break today. Higher high in the day. Riding the 20 up. That's what she said. That's not bad. Can't believe this is taking 6 months. 6 months. 130%. We're so spoiled. Solana closed last week strong. Not really surprising. I think 250 is on deck. Up next. XRP to 303. Bro 15. Hype 30. 𝐂𝐡 93 cents. It's a weird day when my favorite trade, favorite chart, favorite thing we found is 𝐂𝐡. Or on 𝐂𝐡. Weird day. Maybe 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍. Maybe 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍 is, I like it more. Maybe 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍. Token unlocks killing the project. Yeah, I mean, that's a problem. Unlocks in general. That's why I like proof of work. How much is the minimum you need to start trading? There's no minimum. It's not like traditional. In crypto, there's no minimum. I think next stop on Sol's 230. I'm looking at 250. I'm looking at 250. I mean, you want to like micro under a microscope 230, sure. I think it breaks to 250. Damn it, my trade actually, it looks like maybe still gonna fill. Well, I'll tell you what, boys. It's Monday. Feels like a Monday. Went live a little bit early. Maybe we'll try to go live a little earlier. Typically, it's at 1 p.m. East. Maybe we'll start trying to do noon. YouTube says more people are online then. Not that much going on today. Friday's episode was a banger. You should watch that if you haven't. Make sure you're in our Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. Make sure you're subscribed, notifications on. We're live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But we go live whenever it's spicy. It sure as hell ain't spicy right now. We got the FOMC coming up the 17th. Already have it scheduled. You better be here for that. Mark it on your calendars. Wednesday, the 17th. Went over a lot of charts today. Appreciate y'all tuning in even when it's not so exciting. Lord knows when it's not exciting for you, it's really not exciting for me, but I gotta be here. What's up, Real Tans? What's up, bro? Thanks for subscribing, man. We had a few new subscribers. Haroon, Blap, Blup. Doesn't even sound real. Nature 5 Tag. 𝐂𝐫𝐍. He was real. He was here. If you're still here, man, shout out to you, 𝐂𝐫𝐍. Donnie Azif. Jason Casper with the super chat earlier in the stream. It wasn't bad. We're going to be live again on Wednesday, hopefully with less problems for the live. I appreciate you guys. Catch you soon. Let's end it there.